Bonjour, ni hao.
Hello.
And welcome to Gaymeboyz channel. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Mike.
And we are here to debunk and tell you, the viewer, the truth.
About water.
Agua mineral. That's why we're...
Not life water.
And that's why we're in blue aqua tones.
Yes.
Because of all of this water. For those of you who don't know, Mike loves water. You can probably always find him on his phone texting with a bottle of water under his arm.
This is very true. I love to walk around with water all the time. I'm constantly thirsty, and this is such a convenient way to transport it.
Yes.
And when it's finished, I'll absolutely recycle it.
Recycle.
Don't forget it.
So, there are a lot of water companies out that sell bottled water.
There are.
With a lot of claims, from Smart Water to Sentia to the water served at Disney by Pepsi, Dasani.
Yeah. And a lot of them actually advertise their pH level on the bottle, but we'll see if it lives up to what it's labeled as.
True story. So what are the three, when looking at bottled water, what are the three key things?
I like the taste, the pH level, and the price.
Oh, I thought it was leaching. I thought that was the third thing we should look for.
All the bottled water I think in front of us uses the number 1 recyclable symbol on the bottom, so that doesn't leach unless you reuse it, or it gets super heated or super cooled, and then you use it after that.
Because leaching will introduce toxins into your body. Leaching is not good.
But most of these are BPA free nowadays, except maybe like Smart Water.
We will check.
Okay, yeah, we'll check.
We will check. Okay, so which water do you want to start first?
Let's go worst first.
And we...
I think I line this up in order of like my personal favorites to my least personal favorites. I think Smart Water is pretty much the biggest scam on the planet.
They have a wonderful marketing campaign.
They used to have a wonderful marketing campaign. Have you noticed that it's not really in the press anymore? Or maybe I just ignore it.
Yeah, because it's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. It's not marketed towards athletes anymore, and you don't see athletes drinking Smart Water because it's actually toxic. It's not toxic, but it's acidic.
In order to conduct our very serious scientific study, we got a pH strips to test it. We are gonna test all of the strips against our pH chart. Because what do we want in our water in terms of pH?
We want it to be around 8, between 8 and a little over 9, probably not 10 and above. If it gets too alkaline, that's also hazardous to your body. But if it's less than 8, if it goes to the 7-6 range, it's more detrimental to your body than it being overly alkaline.
The more you know, friends.
Look it up.
All right, so start with Smart Water.
All right, so this is around, I would say a 6.
5 to 6, yeah.
It's definitely not 7.
No, it's not 7.
Bordering between 5 and 6. So this is not good. So please stop buying Smart Water because it's not good for your body.
Yeah, that's really light. Ooh. All right, do you want to compare a darker one so we can like have like this?
Actually, all right.
Or do you just want to go down?
I was apparently misinformed by another video that I saw. Ethos, the water that they sell at Starbucks, and it like it helps the children.
Por los niños.
Por los niños. This is actually between 8 and 7.
All right, yeah, you can tell that is much darker. That is like a 7.5 to 8.
Right.
Yeah.
So Ethos is actually...
Who knew? Mike, we had to conduct our own study in your
Yes.
living room to really uncover the truth about water.
That's right. And I was wrong about Ethos. I take it all back. If I need a bottle of water at Starbucks, I'll be buying Ethos. No matter the price. No matter the price.
All right, we haven't talked about the other components yet. We're just looking at acidity and pH
correct.
balance. All right.
Correct. You know what? You know what's a standout? Evian.
The standout Evian.
Wow. Look at this. This is actually a battery. I would say it's 8. It's 8.
It's 8. Wow. That's
pretty good.
That is a solid 8.
So for a little reference or comparison, Essentia advertises that it's 9.5 or higher.
There we go.
Or higher. It's definitely above 8. not quite 9.
Real science is happening, people.
Right, for Fiji, we're gonna dip it right in. It's an 8. 7.5.
Yeah. It's not as light as 6 certainly, but it's 6. Well, that isn't 7.5 perfectly neutral. 8.
Yeah, but you want it slightly alkaline.
Okay.
Perfectly neutral for the price you're paying is not worth it. So Fiji is okay. Fiji you can drink.
And what we haven't looked at is this one random glass sitting here. This is the wonderful water from the city of Chicago.
Yes, Chicago municipal water. It's actually very good. It's about a little over a 7.
7, yeah.
I don't prefer the taste of it. It tastes kind of like earthy or like sediments, rock, like you're licking a rock.
Thanks, Chicago Public Water.
Thanks. They don't pollute at all.
All right. What's that bottle next between Core and Fiji?
Oh my god, Eternal. They sell it at Whole Foods a lot. I found it at 7-Eleven. Oh my god, Eternal, don't let me down. See the label?
Ooh.
It's hidden. It's just not what I thought.
Debunked!
People are lying on the internet.
That's a very 7.
It's a 7.
That's a solid 7.
Eternal is 7, which is like just fine. It's fine. It's nothing to call home about. But I always thought that, and there's a difference. Some of these are spring water. This is spring water, naturally alkaline, which it's not. We just proved that.
Debunked!
This is artesian water that's natural. This is actually filtered water that they add stuff to. So yeah, I don't think it really makes a difference as far as the pH level goes, as we're seeing, but I think a lot of that has to do with taste. For me personally, Evian, which looks like almost the best here, tastes like worse than Chicago municipal water to me. To me, it just has like a film or grittiness to it, which I can't explain. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So I don't prefer it, but I know that it is alkaline enough where it's good for you, but I just don't prefer the taste. So.
And if given the choice between Sentia and Evian, I would take Sentia.
Yeah, I always love. Essentia has a great taste. It's almost like a slightly sweet taste.
Yes.
And I think Fiji also tastes good. It tastes earthy, but in a good way.
Core.
I've been on the Core train.
It says 7. So the label of Core says 7.4, perfectly balanced.
All right, so 7.4 is perfect.
Yeah, but I thought you said you didn't want it to be 7. You wanted a little bit of alkaline.
You don't want it to be acidic, correct? Like it's fine if it's if it's right at that perfect level, then
you want it to be basic. You want basic water.
Basic water. I think it actually is pretty exactly what they advertised.
7.4.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, Core is not messing around. Like, they know their numbers.
Whereas Sentia said, we're going to give you a range. It's greater than or equal to.
It's not true. Look, Fiji's getting way darker, I feel.
As time goes on, yeah.
Yeah. So Fiji is good. I think the darkest point of it, that's
what we should be like testing.
Yes.
That's like,
you can't fake that.
No,
it's like
that's
8.5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Good job, Fiji.
It's better than Essentia, apparently. Voss is pretty good. Like an 8. It's like 8.
Oh. Voss.
Voss is supposed to be good, yeah.
Voss still.
I heard Nestle Pure Life is good. Due to the saturation, it's a little darker. Yeah. It's like a 7 at best.
At best.
But that's not terrible.
No, for a very, like, I think Nestle Pure Life is one of the cheapest waters.
Yeah, for a grab and go, I mean, just do it.
Skipping to Dasani.
Dasani.
The water of Disney, folks.
You're walking around Disney, you're getting a little thirsty because it's a summer day. And you're like, you know what, I need water right now. And you're like, darling, they only have Dasani. What should we do? Dasani? Dasani?
Dasani. I say Dasani.
So a wet Dasani strip is, I'd say a 7-ish. Yeah.
It's 7.2. It's not as dark as an 8.
I think if it dried, it would be a 7. Or
Okay.
a 6.8.
So it's a fine water. I wish I could go back to high school and tell, like, or middle school and say, like, hey, middle school John, when you're playing with pH strips, you should pay attention because in a few years, more than a few, you're going to be doing your own test on a Saturday night.
There's no better way to spend a Saturday night than doing some pH tests with a bud.
Did you just say bud?
It's actually not terrible.
Not as bad as Life Water. That's like a solid
I'd say 7.2. We've realized that the results are pretty instantaneous with the strip.
Yes.
So if it's been sitting around for a while, some of them got darker, some of them got lighter, and that's not an indication of
The initial pH.
yes, the exact result. So
I feel like we were pretty much on par with what you originally assumed about the water.
yeah,
We knew that Smart Water and Life Water were at the bad end of the spectrum, and that your top half is the same.
I think that Evian, knowing that Evian is so great, but I don't prefer the taste, is kind of an upset. But I already
You knew it was a
going
solid
in.
water. The mid-range water, I think, is interchangeable, and it just becomes like preference on taste.
Yeah.
Between like the Nestle, Ice Mountain, Dasani, like that mid-range water is all interchangeable.
Right. Yeah, Voss, and it really comes down to if you have an option between like 4 of the ones on this side, you would probably choose the one that's the cheapest because that makes the most sense.
Which would be Fiji.
Maybe Fiji. Yeah, Core is sometimes $1.50 for that giant bottle.
Oh.
Which is not bad. Let's do a taste.
All right, let's start worst to bad, and then we can like.
I mean, who doesn't know what Smart Water tastes like?
Does it taste? It's fine. It tastes the same. It's fine.
It just tastes like nothing.
It's like a non-anything.
It's poison.
Vapor distilled waters and electrolytes for taste. Purely balanced pH. Not
No,
true.
no.
It's less than balanced. Ugh! I don't like the taste of Life Water. I realize I've never had it before.
pH balanced.
Not lies again. See, I'd rather have them like not say anything than like say it's balanced. I hate the taste of Life
Yeah,
Water.
actually, the taste of that is, I don't know, this actually has a taste, whereas Smart Water did not.
No.
This just tastes like kind of Swedish, but not in a good way.
No, this is not good.
Like,
I feel like it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and I feel like water shouldn't do that.
yeah. It should be pleasant and refreshing.
This is neither of those things. All right. Ethos. Natural spring water. This is from a spring.
Right. Who does it benefit? The children.
See, the one thing I say about Ethos is that it does feel crisp and refreshing. Like, I like the taste. I like the water. It's hydration.
I like it. It's smooth.
Yes!
There's no aftertaste. The aftertaste goes away. It's like a smooth brandy.
And you don't... you normally don't like Ethos, though.
I was bamboozled into thinking it was poison.
No!
I know it's not now. We had a segment about buying Ethos again. It's fine. I don't.
Yeah, but it feels like it has no flavor at all. Like, it just...
We need to put these in order of hatred.
Oh.
Yeah.
Life Water,
Smart Water was.
fine.
I
This
like
is better.
this better. Yeah. So far.
Okay.
Alright, Icy Mountain.
Easy to open top.
Should we do this? Like
Sure.
we're playing sports? Oof, I don't like that. That's worse than.
See, this leaves a weird taste in my mouth, too.
I think Smart Water is worse than Life Water. No? They're equal terrible.
They're like, well, we'll do that, yes.
Yeah, this is.
I like that and that.
Yes. Approved. This is a mess, by the way. Don't try this at home.
Who knew water?
Water. That's gonna leave a stain.
Oh, wait, here, I can use
No,
this.
it's water.
Oh.
It was a joke. That tastes like nothing to me. But I'm like, I've had so much Dasani like growing up, and because it's all over the place, including Disney.
See, I like Dasani more than Nestle.
Yes.
Do you like it more than Ethos?
No.
Okay.
Voss.
I just love their packaging.
You like the...
Well, these are the plastic ones. Because they used to be originally all glass.
Oh, yeah.
This is from Norway. Voss is from Norway.
Artesian water from Norway. I like the taste of Voss. I'm a fan.
I do like Voss.
Oof. It's like way better than Ethos.
Yes.
Put it like right here.
Like, higher priced water, you can't taste the difference. I don't know if it's just me, but like, comment below if you can taste the difference, because like, I genuinely can. When you're drinking water, like you're doing it like shots, you can actually taste the difference in water.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Do you think it tasted different when it was in glass?
Yes.
Okay.
I bet it was because you don't have any leaching, like ever.
Okay. I don't like the taste of Evian. It tastes like milky almost. I can't explain. It's like thick.
Oh my god, it's creamy.
Yeah, it's like thick, and it tastes like you're licking like a pumice stone or something. It tastes like stone.
Is it the weirdest thing that it tastes heavy? Like, I feel like I'm drinking like milk. It's like a coconut milk. It's like has a consistency that doesn't feel like water. It feels thicker than water, which is the weirdest thing.
It makes me pucker a little bit when I'm drinking it.
Gives me a stomach ache.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, so
I don't see it. The pH balance is correct. It's actually better than what you want, but the taste. This is purely taste now.
how are we factoring in pH balance into this taste test?
No.
Or into this list?
No.
Okay, then we're doing this.
I think it's the worst. I'm serious. All right, let's go to the core. Okay, I want to know what you think.
I like this.
I personally don't enjoy it that much.
Really?
I think when I'm like working out and I'm needing a lot of water, this is one of the waters that kind of leaves me unfulfilled.
This doesn't taste, I can see how it doesn't taste refreshing, but it's better. I just had Evian in my mouth, so anything's gonna taste better right now compared to that. But in terms of taste, I actually, if we're just basing this on taste, I would put it after Dasani, because there's something about Dasani that feels fresh.
I agree with that.
I'm so surprised about Ethos making its way up.
Eternal, Ethos went from 0 to hero. Eternal tastes, it tastes kind of, in my opinion, like Evian, but in a good way. This has a very earthy taste and kind of I don't know how to explain, like the truckiness or like some, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever had Eternal Water.
Right, Eternal Water.
Eternal Water, the bottle also doesn't roll.
It doesn't roll? Yes, it definitely has like it feels like you're in a lake or something and you accidentally sip some water, but you're like, wow, that was good. Do you get that? Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Evian, but it's better.
It's better than Core.
Yes, I don't love it, but this is very tolerable, and it was probably the best results of alkaline.
It's pure and pristine, imported from the earth. I still like Dasani better.
It smells like my lips as they're drying smell.
But the thing is, like, if I'm looking for my water in terms of taste to make me feel like a cool, crisp freshness, like it has too much flavor over even Ethos and Dasani.
That's true.
For me.
I grew up with well water, and this kind of reminds me of that.
Oh, so you're talking about like the not sliminess of well water, but like the I know what well water tastes like. Well water is always like not slimy, but it just there
are like particles in it.
Yeah, there's something in it.
Yeah, there's something in the water.
We were saying this is what Erin Brockovich must have felt like.
Yes. Oh my god, you should watch that.
All right. Yes,
it's better than Core. I think Even with Dasani, I think it's better than Dasani.
I need to do it.
Alright, retest.
We have to retest these together.
Should we do a locking arms thing?
Oh wait, do you know what we should do? If I couldn't feel the bottle, I would say I would do a blind taste test.
I'll feed you it. Eternal's better.
See, and I would take Dasani.
I think Dasani. Yeah. This aftertaste is a little.
It's like
wacky.
there is a crispness that I'm very surprised about.
Yeah.
Still, wait, hold on. Where is Dasani compared to Ethos now?
We're gonna be drunk.
Ethos is getting ranked down now that I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are far superior waters.
I think core equal with core.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we retested that because.
Should we retest Voss?
We are going to be drunk off of water. I guess that's what you do with your butt.
You just get drunk on water with your butt on a Saturday night, and then you gotta pee.
No, that's still amazing.
It is good.
Like, I really still like this.
It is. Alright, let's go for the mother load. Fiji! I mean, I know what Fiji tastes like.
I drink a lot of Fiji.
It's so good, so satisfying. It has a slight mineral, earthy taste, but it is not mineral water. I love it. That's my favorite.
Even over above Voss?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. It is good. It's a solid, it is a very crisp water.
And then who doesn't know about Essentia?
Essentia.
Sorry about it.
I drink, like, it's so good. I don't know, but comparing water, it's actually the weirdest thing. Try it. If you've never compared water, try it because you will find that it does taste very different.
Try it in one sitting, just like this. I love Essentia. I love
it more than Fiji.
Yeah. The way it tastes is so satisfying. There's nothing negative to say about it.
No.
And the pH level is, or it's above neutral. So
yeah.
That's good. All right. Ugh.
I don't want to drink the tap water.
This is tap water from Chicago. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't had this. Is it bad?
Just so you can taste it. It has legit flavor.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. I'd rather drink Evian.
Ranking based on flavor: Chicago tap water, Evian, left to right. The mid-range water is like what you would think it would be. Ethos is lower than given the choice, and then these Fiji and Dasani coming through.
Yeah, Dasani's kind of a shocker.
A sleeper. So we just confirmed all of the bottles are all ones, so that means they're non-leaching.
Correct.
And for one-time use. Don't put stuff back. Don't refill them.
They're not meant to be reused, and you should absolutely. This is a very easily recyclable material, so you should always recycle.
Very true. Now, in conclusion, has what has changed?
I'm not like
so anti-Dasani.
I think Ethos, the result of the pH level of Ethos was surprising to me, and I, like I said, will support Ethos, and it's for a good cause. And I will.
So when you used to be at Starbucks, like you used to not buy Ethos?
I would never buy Ethos because I watched a video.
You have to do your own fact check.
Right, that's right.
Check your facts, friends. That is a moral lesson from the Gaymeboyz. I think I'll drink more Fiji. Like as a go-to daily water, I feel like I'll drink more Fiji after this. Because I normally stick in like the Essentia range.
Yeah, I was looking up Essentia, and you can, if you go to their website, you can be mailed a coupon every quarter, or you can get a one-time coupon of $1 off 2 bottles.
Comment below on what your thoughts on bottled water are and whether or not you agree or disagree with any of our findings or taste tests.
Right, and I think there's some waters are regional. I think most of these are pretty
national
standard, but there are some like Piggly Wiggly water, which we don't really have those around here.
No. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you had a good time and learned something in this video, please take a moment to give this video a like and thumbs up. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider taking a moment to hit that subscribe button so be notified of more fun nights with me and Mike. Disney and game related content. And if you are a subscriber and have made it all the way through to this moment, thank you so much.
Sorry.
Sorry, but we hope that we were able to help you debunk some facts about water and what marketing tells you, because really a lot of this stuff does come to marketing.
Yes,
and
please
sales.
Don't buy Life water or Smart water.
No, that is our biggest takeaway. Don't do it. And until next time, take care. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Come here, have some water.
He doesn't even want to drink.